which my assistant will ably demonstrate.
I'm your assistant.
Yes, my lovely assistant.
You haven't paid me for being your assistant.
Yeah, checks in the mail.
Oh, see?
But isn't that fun?
Looks like a good
voila,
gift.
There
right?
we go. Champagne. So here we are at the Costco in Gypsum, Colorado. You can see, surrounded by hills. This may be the highest altitude Costco in America. Not sure, but I will check it later. So here we are at the Costco in Gypsum, Colorado. We just stopped as we were driving through. But this is the first time I saw a at-home COVID test. So they must have more problems with it up here than we do down in Denver.
The monitors.
They also have a infrared thermometer.
Yeah.
So.
So.
And they have deep woods off repellent.
That I saw in our area.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
so anyway, some different things. So this store definitely has more of an outdoor focus. They have tents, different types of tents, and then sleeping bag, and an inflatable pad to put under the sleeping bag. And then they have these really nice binoculars, which I hadn't seen until we got to the store. And then they have bear spray and trekking poles and water purifying filters so you can drink directly out of the stream, which looks pretty hazardous to me.
You should trust it.
And a 2-pack of lanterns for $22.99. That's pretty cheap. And LED headlamps, if you're going caving, that's probably nice. Lots of cool stuff in this store. And continuing the outdoor theme, you have a swinging hammock chair. That looks pretty interesting. And a zero gravity lounge and a regular chair. And then on this side, we've got all types of insect killer stuff. Mosquito lantern, an insect trap, a mosquito repeller with 40 hours of refill. And then you've got a hammock and an outdoor camp stove. And then we just have regular grills over here.
That's the same as other.
Yeah. So keeping with the theme of the outdoors and camping for this store, they also have a s'mores kit for $10.99. 9 Hershey bars, 2 packs of graham crackers, and a bag of campfire marshmallows. So here's an item I hadn't seen until today. Shiitake mushroom crisps for $7.99.
That's pretty cheap for shiitake mushroom.
Yeah.
You know, I just read an article. They said eating mushroom can prevent the Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, that's good. Then I should be in good shape. I eat mushrooms all the time. So here's another item that we saw in the business center in Denver, but we hadn't seen in any of the regular stores. But they have it here in Gypsum, and it's even on sale for $10. So it's the Kinder Joys, but they have little Marvel figurines in each one of them. So something good for the kids. And then we just grabbed one of these. I'd always wanted to try them, but they marked them down to $2.97. I couldn't pass it up anymore, so grabbed the bag. Here's another item we hadn't seen before. It's bubble tea. I'm not sure how you prepare it, but it's $14.89.
These are pretty popular in Taiwan. Where are they made?
Interesting. Okay. Here's another new item. Garlic butter shrimp chips. Not sure where they're from. They're from Korea. $9.89. Well, here's an item we saw a little while ago, but it looks like they're clearing them out. $4.97, but they're little pancakes made in France. Made in France. And they come in these little individually wrapped packs. So if you want to give them to your kids, it's probably not a bad thing.
Long.
Yep, it's a big bag.
Yeah. You can eat
Lots
it
of pancakes.
too. I heard somebody was talking about this on a Facebook group. They seems pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another interesting item. These actually, they're pancakes, but they're filled with boba milk tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Originally,
I don't think
thought,
we saw these anywhere, did we?
no, originally I thought these are just boba tea.
Yeah, that's
but
what
then
I thought
look
too.
at the picture, it's not.
But I don't remember seeing this even in the business center.
No, I don't think so.
Huh. Here's another item I hadn't seen in Denver at any of the stores. So they have these packages of raclette from Switzerland. You can see it's already sliced. So you can just melt it straight away without doing the scraping. Well, here's another item I hadn't seen before. So this is buffalo mozzarella straight from Italy. And you can see on the package it says flown in weekly from Naples. That's pretty interesting. I'm beginning to think some of the stuff in here is because this is close to Vail and some of the other ski resorts. So the folks who live in those multi-million-dollar houses must be coming here and buying stuff. And here's another item I hadn't seen until today. Organic falafel balls. 2-pound pack.
What? What are those?
Organic falafel.
Oh. Is that gluten free?
I don't think so. I'm trying to record this.
Yeah, need 2 people to do this.
I'm gonna have to edit that out. Here's another new item. Bayonne ham, so it's from France. You can see it pretty much looks just like prosciutto, which is right next to it. It's $17.99 for 10 ounces. Here's another new item we hadn't seen before.
Oh.
Shrimp ceviche, which we're actually going to buy and have for dinner tonight.
Yeah. So these shrimps, do they cook them or is the raw one they
No,
put
it's
in?
raw, and then
Oh, it looks
it's
cooked.
the marinade like kills all the bacteria.
You think, huh?
Yeah, they shouldn't cook it.
Okay.
Here's another new item, caramel flan. There's 8 little jars from a French recipe, but not from France. And that's $8.49. Okay. So now we're at the cheese cooler. A lot of this stuff are things that you find in most of the Costcos, but then I found this one was new. Spanish cheese tapas for $9.69. You can see it has Manchego, Iberico, and Queso de Cabra. So I think I might get that one. Then they have this cheese, which is new from Italy. So it has truffle in it. I'm not really sure like what the cheese itself tastes like. It looks interesting, but I don't want to buy too much cheese.
Cheese truffle.
And then over here, they have this little cheese sampler pack for $11.89. And then they have this one that looks interesting called Briar Summit. I don't see a price for it, unfortunately. It says 3 milk. So it's got goat, sheep, and cow milk all mixed together. I haven't seen that before. One thing I always like to do at Costco is I like to check out the expensive liquor case just to see what they have. This one's got wine in it, which is a little unusual, and it's ranging from $184 to $359. But I think this might be the single most expensive liquor I've seen in a Costco. $27,000 for a 50-year-old single malt Glenfiddich, and they're only releasing 450 over 9 years. So I think I'll take a pass on that one. I have another one here that's $6,900. I have this interesting Japanese whiskey for $800, which I've never seen before. And then over here they have a bunch of tequilas. One of them's $1,600, which is the most expensive tequila I've seen at a store. But then some of the other ones in here aren't really that bad. There's one that's 36 and one that's 69, and this one's 60, 49. So, but good selection. Here's another interesting item.
Tiger.
French brandy in a tiger bottle. This seems like it would be very popular in China.
I'm wondering in this area if there are more Asian people.
It seems like there's a fair amount of Asian stuff here, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So this is one we hadn't seen in the store until we got up here. This champagne from France, but one of the interesting things is the way it's packaged, which my assistant will ably demonstrate.
I'm your assistant.
Yes, my lovely assistant.
You haven't paid me for being your assistant.
Yeah, checks in the mail.
Oh, see?
But isn't that fun?
Looks like a good
voila,
gift.
there we go. Champagne.
Okay.
So this one caught our eye too. We hadn't seen before, but mainly because of the bottle. It was just so interesting.
So fancy looking.
Yeah.
You will have $15 discount.
Yeah,
on this
but it's still $45. A little rich for me. And here's another interesting one from Italy, Prosecco. It's $20, but
how big this bottle
but it's double the size. And you can see this bottle design is really interesting. So
like
it just kind of caught our eye. So here's a nice little decor item that caught our eye. It says a lighted patio pillar. So I guess you can just put it on the back patio of your house.
Like this.
Yep. So $70. Nice looking.
Asian looking. Asian
Yeah.
style. Like Japanese style.
Yep.
This is like a tunnel, huh?
Yep. This actually is a tunnel.
It is a tunnel.
Mm.
Oh yeah, this one is. Now I just see the dirty windows.